Hello, everyone. You caught me scrambling here. I brushed an ant off my computer and it started recording. And for some reason, when it started recording, it started the stream. And I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, I've got stuff everywhere. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. You caught me scrambling. Caught me trying to get ready. What are you going to do, right? Hello, hello, hello. We're all here, and you've been here for a little while, so let me go back and say hello to everyone. Missy and Tilda, Terry, Patricia, Dawn, Debbie, Jennifer, Vicky, Mary, Marcy, Vicky, and Betty. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. And I am just going to get started and I will explain what I'm doing. Let's put this one away. I've got a ton of glue books going and a bunch of stuff and just craziness. Glue. I think I'm going to try the Staples glue. I have got 9 pieces of white cardstock here, and I am just going to glue today. It is a gluing only, non-thinking, had enough of the thinking, glue kind of therapy day. It's a therapy day. Why is it a therapy day? Because I spent the entire day yesterday not doing videos like I was going to. I was online, on the phone, on everything, trying to figure out sales tax and business tax and needless to say, it wasn't entirely pleasant. I got it done. I had a not so pleasant person to deal with on the phone, which didn't help. But it's done. It is done. Now I didn't get videos done, but I did get all the icky old nonsense done. All right. So what I am doing today is I am gluing down, and I don't need to hurry with this. I just feel like I've been going crazy here. Hi, Joan. Am I here? Can you hear me? Jackie and Cheryl and Linda. It is nice to see everybody. So what I have here is a bunch of stuff. I guess I should backtrack a little bit. One of my glue books, and I'm not sure what number it is because my list is not here. I didn't get to do my video bringing out the glue books and introducing them, well, most of them. I didn't get to do that yesterday. I had hoped to, but it just didn't work out. So last year, let me just back up just a little bit because I actually did finish. I finished a couple of glue books last year. And one of the hi, Elaine. Great, Tilda. Hi, Tilda. Arlene. Jennifer. Jacqueline. One of the glue books that I did finish last year is the glue book that I call the Serendipity glue book. And it is just grabbing little bits and pieces and gluing them down with no rhyme or reason, or just filling up the page. It's exactly what I need today. I just need some gluing time, not to think about where things go. But after I got it finished, I thought, this would be really fun to do a list and do a Find It book. So what I've done is I have separated out background type of things, book pages and security envelope patterns and painted papers and just all kinds of stuff. Put them in here for the backgrounds. And then I separated out a bunch of little bits, stickers and pictures and just stamped images, some scrapbook paper bits, wrapping paper, just all kinds of stuff. And I've put it in here. And then when I get my backgrounds all done, I'm going to get out the little bits. I'm going to make a list. I think it'll be easier to say on my list, okay, there's 5 cats and there's 10 stars and there's, whatever. I think it'll be easier to make a list from the bits before I start gluing them down. So I will do the backgrounds first, make the list of all the things that you should find, and then glue them onto the pages. I am making a 3-tiered book this time because I think it'll be more difficult to find everything in a 3-tiered book instead of a book that you would just go from front to back. I think it's easier to lose yourself in a 3-tier book when you've got 3 different signature heights that you're looking at. Did I look at this page? Did I look at that page? I think it would make it just a little bit more fun. So that is what I am doing. Put the straight edges on the straight edges. See, here I am thinking already. And so that's what I want to do today. I want to show that you don't have to use magazine images, for a glue book. Hi, Tanya. You can use anything that you have, anything. Joss paper's in here. I've got cupcake liners in here. And I should have two different baskets so that I can find book pages, because that's what I use most often. So I need to be able to find those. Puzzle pages and, all that stuff that I use. I use it a lot for just backgrounds. So, and another idea, since I'm talking about just different kinds of things, another one of my glue books is just a random abstract glue book. Just gluing in. Hi, Carl. Joey. Kathleen. Just gluing in bits of paper. Just randomly. I haven't gotten very far on this one. I started this one last month. But that's all this one is just a random glue book, abstract, no images really, just some little bits and bobs. Now, I do have to take the lid off the glue. I do have to make sure I get a good amount of glue all over each thing that I'm gluing in for this. I am going to cut the pages apart. So I thought it would be faster if I just did a full page, glue everything down, and then cut the 3.5-inch pages for the signatures. Hi, Susan. Well, whose book? Whose book are you proud of? I'm missing chat, trying to talk about all this stuff. And before I get into much further, I also want to, let me put that over here. I want to make sure I've got everything glued down, burnished down well. So I kind of want to take my time. I don't really want to rush through this too quickly. I want to make sure everything is good and down. Debbie's book, which one? Is it a new book? Jennifer finished her first glue book signature. Did you share it? I'm missing stuff. Anyway, she posted, it's a squash book. Oh, I saw it and I didn't have time to look at it this morning. I do apologize. I have not been doing a lot of commenting. I was trying yesterday to get my stuff done so I could comment and get some things done. But, working with the government, it just takes a little bit longer than you want it to. You know how that goes. It does for me anyway. It does for me. So I'm going to be doing some, hi Abysmo. I kind of saw it. Hi, Mrs. Gigi. I glanced over it, saw that it was a video, didn't have time to watch a video, so I'm going back to it. I am going back to it. I am going to be having some Serendipity book kits. Oh, you were rushing to get it finished before January and then didn't do the video. So you did the video now. Perfect. So the kits will have a bunch of little bits to find so that you can do a find it serendipity kind of thing. I've got tons and tons of stickers, scrapbook paper images, stamped images, paper punches, a little bit of napkins, some postage stamps, just a bunch of little bits and bobs. There are no magazine images in here. I figure those are pretty easy to find, so I didn't include those. Any of those. And then I've got little bigger bits of fish bits, security envelopes, scrapbook paper, book pages, all kinds of different languages. Hi, Crooked Pinky. Hi, Margaret. Some color book pages, some puzzle book pages, lots of different languages, some maps, some menus, wrapping paper. I'm trying to look and see what all is in here. Just a bunch of stuff. I'm still putting these together. I will be offering them for sale up to my Patreon people first. and then I will be offering them over here on YouTube when I get them all finished up. So I have been doing that. So those kits are coming out. I will also be doing Joss paper kits, and I'm not sure exactly when I will be doing those. I am trying to go like crazy, and there's too much cardboard on here. I've been trying to go like crazy, but you know, it just takes longer than it should to do stuff. I was on the phone on hold for quite a bit of time yesterday, and I spent my time on hold stamping little images for the kits. Didn't want to waste all that time, so I was stamping away and got it all done. I actually got it all done. That's how long I was on hold. A long time. All right. So that's what I'm up to. I'm not doing a whole lot of, how do I say, like tutorials today. I am doing more of a glue therapy day. A glue therapy day to reward myself for getting all my junk done. I have not gotten my income tax started yet, and I'm going to put that off for a little bit, but that's another nightmare waiting to happen. You know, because that's going to take a lot of time. A lot of time. Anyway, so that's what I have been up to. What have you guys been up to? I was not able to get to the group yesterday. It does help when you have phones with speakers. It does. It does. So what I have in this basket here, it's a lot of what I have in the kits and some other things too. I am going through all my stuff. I'm going through images, trying to use things up in glue books and such. You know, trying to do all that stuff. So, sorry, reading chat distracts me. My thought process. My brain is just all over the place. So I'm going through a bunch of things. I decided. I know I've said the last 2 years. I have said, okay, this is the year of use it or lose it. I know I keep saying it, but I don't really execute the whole thing. I don't really go and do it, which is stupid, but I don't. Hi, Adele. So I am really, really going through stuff, and I decided I went through my ephemera boxes. You saw them in my, I don't want that on this side. Let me put it on this side since I've got glue on it. In my organization videos, you saw my images. Okay, I just want to finish up this side, and then I will go to the other side. And so now I am trying to go through stuff and either decide if I'm not going to use it or use it. Really. I have put aside a few things and I am putting together some Rolodex is expensive everywhere. Kind of. Actually, I saw a little mini one at the office supply when I was there. A little tiny mini one. Well, yeah, it was the pages I think were smaller than business card size. So it's pretty small for pages and it was only $20. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alrighty. I need some security envelope. I think I don't want the pieces too big, but if I keep them nice and big, it will go faster. Thank you all for your thumbs up. You're making Vicki very happy. We like it when Vicki's happy. We really do. Let's see here. So I have been going through all kinds of stuff. I've been going through my boxes. I should pull them out so you can see my plastic boxes. I am planning another glue book, and you know the month is half done. It's half done, and I hardly got anything done. I feel like I'm going through my ephemera boxes, and I am actually pulling out stuff that I've had for a very long time that I don't think I'm going to use. I am putting together fish bit envelopes. I had actually made some big old envelopes from calendar pages a couple of years ago. Never used them for anything, so I am filling up those envelopes full of bits that I am discarding, and I will be making a glue book just from ephemera. Where did that go? That is so hilarious. I went to the Dollar Tree once, and I hadn't noticed it before, but they had a tablet of paper or right at the fingernail polish. Hi, Carla. Right at the fingernail polish, and I don't see these very often. So people were opening up the bottles and looking at the colors and stuff that they were doing. And so I thought it was funny that all these people had just been tearing off these pages and throwing them on the floor. So I picked up what I could find because I thought they were really, really cool. So things like that I'm going to be gluing into this ephemera book. So I need to go through all of this stuff, all my plastic bins, and I am being very, very good. I am going through, and really taking a look at stuff. Am I really going to use this? How long have I had it? I probably won't use it. It's time for it to find another home. So it is going. And I haven't seen them since. I saw them once, and it was a while ago. The fingernails, I saw them once, and then I looked for them because I thought they were really cool, and I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them since. All right. So now I just need some little bits for some of this. I do need 2 different baskets. I really do need 2 different baskets. So I put all my ephemera, little bits and tickets and things that I find on the ground, lottery tickets and, that kind of stuff. I put them in these boxes and other places. As I was going through looking for stuff to put into this book, I thought, what am I saving all of that for? I'm saving it for a special project, right? Well, the time is now. This is the special project. This is a Find It book with all kinds of cool stuff in it. It is time to use the special stuff. So I went to my envelopes and I got the patterns, those that I only have maybe one of that I'm saving for that special project, and I've decided that this is the special project. Oh, I've got scrapbook paper in here. I do. I need another basket. Here's all my little bits of security envelopes. I need another little basket. Here's a little tiny piece that would fit here, and I do need to pull out my little fish bit basket too. Anyway, so I'm actually going through, not another basket, and I don't have any, just a basket to work out of, not necessarily to store stuff in, just another basket to work out of so I can find the book pages and find the other stuff and get a nice variety on each page. It just makes it faster that I'm not digging through one basket looking for book pages. Not to store stuff. Oh, Vicky. What are we going to do with you? I do like working out of baskets. Where was I going to put this? I thought I had a spot. I don't see a spot now. I don't see a spot. We'll just put it right there. Just all the little bits. Oh, I still need something right there. What can I put? A little bit of candy wrapper, gum wrapper. I like the baskets. It's so easy to go through them and to find stuff to glue down. But I'm having trouble finding the small little bits is all. This is too big. I need something, a small, little, tiny something, and that would do just to break that big old piece up right there. And then I can go to the other side. So I think that one is done. I have put things over the edge so I can trim stuff up. I think I like it. Actually, I should trim it now so that when I'm gluing, I can see where the paper is, so I don't have to trim it all at the end. All right. Okay, so now it's the other side. That didn't take too long. That didn't take very long at all. So I'm just going to relax and glue. All right. I don't need scissors because I'm mostly tearing. Oh. So all of your glue books have been absolutely fabulous. It has been a lot of fun to see what you guys are doing. It really has been nice just to take a look and see all your pages and see all your styles. Everybody's style is so different. It's really nice to see the different colors that people use and all that stuff. It really is. So I have been enjoying that. I did get some stuff posted. I think it was on Sunday I finally got it posted. Not really been able to get a lot of stuff scanned and pictures taken and that kind of thing. So, as I have been busy just gluing, which is fine. I mean, that's the name of the game. And I'm gonna make signatures out of this, so I need to do both sides. And that's the top. That is the top. I was just going to do book pages on the base of this, just on the backgrounds here. But then I thought doing the find it would be too easy to find stuff on just book pages because then you'd be looking for color. So then I decided that I needed to find, scrapbook papers and maps and other stuff that had some color to it, so it would be more difficult. I want it to be just a little bit more difficult for people to, it's an adult find it, not necessarily, adult as in kids can't look at it, but a little bit more difficult to find things. That's what I'm hoping. It'll be a little bit more of a challenge, not so much for the little kids. But, I could do a very easy list too, so that the little kids could have fun as well. Hello, Jane. So glad to see everyone. It is really nice to have a therapy day and to just be able to chat with people and all that good stuff. It is just, it's really, after my day yesterday, I really did need this. I might need to tear down bits just a little bit smaller. Oops. I might. Had it pretty large stuff, so thank you all for your thumbs up, just for being here, keeping me company while I glue aimlessly. Getting ready for the meet and greet on Saturday. Tilda, I've been meaning to email you. Will we be able to see you? I know you must be busy. I know you're busy. Hi, Marilyn. Let's put this down here. No, let's put... Here I am thinking, huh? I am thinking again. Let's put that there. I am thinking again. And I don't necessarily have to cover every little tiny bit because I'm putting more stuff on the top. And that will be so I'll be covering stuff up. Hi, Linda. Where is the thumbs up? They're right underneath the video. I don't know if I can see them. I am not sure. I have a different screen than everybody else, I think, when I am streaming. I don't think I get to see exactly what you guys see. And I just got real quiet, didn't I? This is also kind of a test to see how much stuff would go on a page. So how much book pages do I need to put in the kit? That kind of thing. That's a napkin. I think that needs to go on top of something. That needs to go on top too. I like that ticket. Hi, Sharon. I thought I'd gotten quite a bit of the cardboard off of this. It is a soda packaging, you know, the cardboard that they put sodas in when you buy a case. But looks like I didn't get quite that much off of it. Oh well. Let's put it on. Make sure it's got lots of glue so it'll stay. Get it down there really, really well. It's also a test. Uh-oh, I'm going to start coughing. Give me a second here. Sorry. I took a breath the wrong way. Still kind of in my throat funny. Yes, I have a piece of everything. I've got all kinds of stuff, things that I use. Some of my special stuff, like I was saying before, what am I saving it for? A special project. That special project is here. I need to stop saving stuff and just start using stuff. So I figured this was the time. Sorry, guys. There goes my start coughing here. Just gonna start coughing. All right. So I need, what do I need on here? Yes, I've got everything. And I was saying I pulled out stuff that I was saving for something special. What am I saving it for? Oh, gold trees would be good. I am trying not to save everything this year. I am trying to use things up, and I have been pretty successful so far. I have been finishing pages up very nicely and using, stuff. I've been using stuff. I'm pleased that I actually have been doing it. I am pleased. Ooh, some color book page would be great right here. I haven't started any new projects. I have 2 projects. Where can I put this? I have 2 projects. Let me put it right there. I have a few projects that I'm looking at that I'm not sure that I'm really going to finish. I'm still kind of deciding if I am still interested in those projects. I've got a little ledge here and I keep putting the glue stick down on it. So I've got some little projects that I've got. Christmas, yes. The gold, shiny metallic gold wrapping paper. Yep. It is wrapping paper. I actually use the stuff that I put in fish bits. I use it all. Here is a quarters wrapper. I use it all. I've got printouts in here. I've got Crazy Lady circles, scrapbook paper, security envelopes, wrapping paper, painted papers. I've got just about everything. Just about. And this is one of the things that I pulled out of my ephemera I've had for a very long time. I worked at a restaurant. I waited tables, and the cooks, they did some kind of, what was it? They did something with wonton wrappers. It was an appetizer, and I got the cooks to save the wrappers for me because it had writing on it. So I would, bring home a stack of them. I had one cook. He was a prep cook, saving stuff for me, and he'd get a whole bag full and then give them to me. So I have a few of them left. I haven't used them all. What am I saving them for? I am not saving anything right now. Uh-oh. I want to put her on, but I want to put her on the bottom. This is a gift bag. Let's put a little bit of that on there. So most of the things that I have here, except for my very, very special stuff, you would find in Fish Bits. So if you are interested, let me put that right here. Put it on the next page because I don't want too much of the same thing on the same pages. All right. I have just a couple little spots here that need something. What to put on there? Something different, something I haven't been using yet. Here's when you go to get your your tires rotated, it's the printout. I always take them. What do I do with them? I am gluing them down. They are part of my Fish Bits. Yes, I use everything. I do. It's what I do. Is what I do. I can't help it. I don't need all that white bit, though. I do not. Here's some bit of menu. I like this Chinese menu on the black. I don't think I have very much of it left either. And make sure it's all down really well. Maybe just a little bit of scrapbook paper in that little spot. And put it in that spot because it fits that spot. And maybe a little bit of this. In this spot. And I think this one is done. So 1 of 9 boards. I've got a spot there, but I can put something there. And I don't need this last little 1/2 inch because that's wasted space. So that didn't take me very long. Well, I guess it did. It's already 50 minutes in. So next one. Let's keep going. Let's see if I can get going a little bit faster this time. Okay, where is that? I want the Mona Lisa face on here. I want it kind of on the bottom, so let me put it, this stuff out of my way. Let me put it here. Perfect. Ooh, here's some green security envelope. Someone shared that with me, 'cause I don't get this one. I don't know what company that is, but I like it. It's different. It's unusual. What am I saving it for? Let me put some of that down. And I'm kind of looking to see if I can find all my special stuff. So I want to make sure I have a little bit of all my... You like the gift wraps? All my little bits. I want just a little bit of everything. Some gum wrapper would be cool. I've got some candy wrappers too, some Hershey's. And my fingers are getting sticky. So let me take a minute and get cleaned up just a tad. Starting to stick on stuff. Got some packaging too that I've been saving. There we go. There we go. Sorry. Had to get that. I was sticking to everything. Yeah, so here's some packaging. I don't know what it was from, but I like the circles. And I ripped up things and taken the backs off of cardstock when I could to thin it out. I did that beforehand, so it wouldn't take up time doing all that. Another ticket. Put that on the top. I'm looking for stuff that I haven't used. This is cool. This is from a map. I am going to just take part of that. I don't think I've used any maps so far. So I need a little bit of map. Sure, I've got things down there really well. Let's see. Oh, I see some of that. That funny. I've already got a face, so let me not use that one. How about some of the Joss paper? Some Joss papers. These are the ones that I can't find any more of. The round ones like these. They're not available. I was very disappointed. These are one of my favorite types. Cannot find them. Can't find them. Joss paper is Japanese or Chinese. It's in the Asian culture. A lot of the different Asian cultures. They burn them for a tribute to passed on loved ones. It's kind of like sending them money for what they may need where they are. It's a kind of remembrance for them. It's a ceremony that they do a lot on their Chinese New Year and sometimes on American, just New Year. They're really, really thin. They are some of them are rice papers, some of them are made from bamboo. They're about the weight of tissue paper a lot of times. They're really thin. They're hand painted. Sometimes you'll find, there's gold and silver and copper, and they're all hand painted, so they're all, different. They all have a different variation on them and stuff. I love them. I think they're really, really cool. I think I have some more in here somewhere, but I'm not sure exactly where. Ooh, cupcake wrapper. No, I love those. Joss papers are really good for backgrounds, gluing in general. And where do I find Joss paper? I find them Joss paper in Asian markets, Oriental markets. You can find them online. JOSS. You can find them online. Sometimes not. Etsy has it too. I'm sure people have it on Etsy. I was not able to find. I had made packs of Joss paper last month. Was it last month or was it November? I don't even know. It doesn't seem like that long ago, but I think it was. And they sold out very quickly. So I was trying to get another one, get some more paper so I could make more packs. And I'm having trouble. They don't seem to be replenishing their supplies after I go and buy all of it. They don't seem to be bringing in any more. So all right, I should be going from the top down to the bottom, and I seem to be making a mess of it, and doing it randomly like I'm doing is actually taking longer, I think. So let me stop thinking. Let's see. That's a picture. I'd kind of like to stop thinking and just glue. Here's another piece of Joss paper. And here's one of it's hand painted. And you can see some of that shiny right here is gold right here. I can't find any more of these either. I used to be able to find a pack of the Joss papers, in the littler sizes, and I have not been able to find them anywhere. Very disappointing, because I enjoy using them. They are pretty cool. I really do enjoy using them. They add some color, they add some, some foreign language. They add a lot of interest. So I like to have them on hand. I am planning a Joss paper glue book. I need to start it. A glue book just for different Joss papers. I have been saving some Joss papers that I'd gotten. I've been saving for some of them. I've been saving for a very, very, very long time. And like I said, I'm trying to use things up. So here's a piece of paper bag. So I thought it would be really nice just to put a bunch of different ones together, some of my favorites, and just have one entire book of Joss paper. Okay, I need to turn my page. You've hoarded it. It's cool stuff. It really is cool stuff. Let's see here. Oh, here's another one of my papers, 3D paper. Using it up. Actually, I've had them in fish bits too, so. I've had it in fish bits. I'm trying to find things that I don't have on here yet. Painted papers. Don't have enough painted papers. Here's a little strip. This will go on an edge somewhere. Like right here. I need a little bit. Get it on the edge. And used that already. Need to mix stuff up so I can find different things. Oop, I haven't used any of that. Packaging. Can I explain fish bits? The FIBS have named them fish bits. Fish bits to us over here are just leftover bits and pieces of anything. Let me get this off my... Anything left over. Anything. Then when I'm collaging on stuff and I've got a little bit of something, and I've been pulling things in, I've been putting things in here. I had some leftover bits of security envelope. Put them in here. Scrapbook paper, painted papers. I have some stamped butterflies. Just any little bits of leftover anything, I put them in my basket. Wrapping paper, napkins, book pages. That should be in a glue book box so I can find that. Leftover little tiny bits, things that are too small to... And why do I have all these pictures in here? For anything else. I throw them in here, and then pattern paper, security envelopes, anything, any little bit of paper, and I save everything, even the tiny little bits of book pages. Those go in my small little, a little bit of painted paper, a little bit of security envelope. They go in my little basket here. so that when I need a little tiny bit in collage, I just go to my baskets and use that up. So I have a lot of leftover little bits. And so I have been putting them together in packs and selling them because I have too much. So I have taken my fish bits, and I do make books just from leftover bits. I will just get a collection of fish bits together and start collaging signatures, kind of like a Serendipity book, but I usually do a lot smaller. That is fish bits, leftover bits of anything to use for collage. Does that make any sense? And I always seem to have plenty of fish bits, so I always have them for sale. Because I'd never seemed to be able to use all of them myself. And I'm always making more. That's the truth. I am always making more. Okay, does that explain it? Actually, that's got a straight edge, so let me put it on the edge here. Does that explain it? I need more book pages on this one. More book pages. I have some Greek. I did buy a Greek book so that I could tear it apart for the Greek lettering. It was a book of somebody's letters. I don't remember who, but... Or Hebrew. It's Hebrew, sorry. Not Greek, Hebrew. Okay. Alrighty, so I need something right there, and then I can do the other side. And it gives me some spots to do some stuff in. I am getting some glue on the top of my images here. I don't know where it's coming from. I suppose I need to turn my page here in my gluing magazine a little more often. All right. And I need something right there. Do I have a little something? Here is a little bit of my great-grandfather's handwriting. Copied that off on copy paper so I can use it in collage. Put a little bit of that right there. And that looks good. One more piece of something. Money wrappers. One more piece of something. A little piece of that. To go right there. Just like that. And right there. All right, so I'm going to trim this off while I still can see where the cardboard leaves off. Okay. I'll throw those little bits away and do the other side. Got a mess going on here. I've got a mess going on. My space is not that large, so I'm having some technical difficulties here. All right. All right. Hello, cat. Hello, hello. And anybody else that has come in that I have not said hello to? Hello to everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I should have put some of my different language newspapers in here. See, that's why I was scrambling. I kept thinking of other things that needed to be in this book. I've got so much stuff, I may actually make this a little bit bigger than I normally do so that I can include a lot of stuff. Let's see if I can go from top to bottom this time. A little bit faster, a little bit less thinking. Just get the page covered. Let me turn my page. Hi, Peggy. Carl, you are in I don't know how to say it correctly, Aberdeenshire? Are you in Scotland? Hi, Diane. And if you're talking to me, if you're trying to get my attention, please put your comments, questions, anything in caps so I can see. When I see a bunch of little writing, I think you guys are talking amongst yourselves, which I love. But if you want to catch my eye, I glance over. If I see capital letters, I know someone's trying to talk to me. So that just helps me out. If you have anything to say, I would love to hear from you. Yep. Are you replying to me, Carl? You're in Scotland? Because I lived in Scotland myself. Don't remember where. I don't think I lived in Scotland. I went to Aberdeen and Dundee a lot. That's where I would go shopping. When I needed to go shopping in the big cities, I was halfway between the two of them and went there quite a bit. Boy, I am just getting glue all over my hands. Let me move this over here where I can get to it a little bit more easy. I loved Scotland and England. Loved those, both of them. I lived in England too. I lived in England in Peterborough, near Peterborough. Near there. Love that stuff. And I had so much fun when I was there. I was in embroidery guild, and I miss double cream. I miss double cream. It's just not the same here. And back bacon. Ugh. You can't get back bacon here. I suppose you can now, huh? When I first came back, those are the things that I missed mostly. I like that stuff. Your husband's from Dundee? So are you in that area? As I lived in, there's so many little tiny towns. I lived in Brecon for a while. For a little while. Ooh, here's another one of those security envelopes that Vicky sent me. Oh, that's not too far there then, is it? I miss it all. I miss it all. I actually was learning how to make bobbin lace when I was there. And I had a ton of bobbins. Don't have them anymore because I didn't have anybody here to actually show me how to do it. You can't find patterns here and that kind of thing. And that was before internet was, really, really big. I'm sure you can learn how to do bobbin lace from YouTube nowadays. Couldn't when I was. The Americans don't even know what bobbin lace is. Mmm. Hi, Lainey from Manchester. You guys, you're making me UK sick. I would love to go back. When I actually moved away and I was on the airplane leaving to go back to the States, I cried like a baby. I did not want to go. I wanted to stay. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoy the UK. I'd love to get into the car and just drive. There was always something to see. You go see the Highlands, you go see all the castles. Lambing season was cool. All the baby lambs. The kids really enjoyed getting in the car and seeing all the newborn lambs. It was just fun. I had such a great time when I lived there. Had a great time. Hi, Brenda. Drive up to Edinburgh. Yep. That was a really big city. Yep. Okay, I was supposed to go from the top to the bottom, and I have made a detour again. Let's see, what haven't I used in a bit? Let's use some painted paper. And some more book pages. Yes. You love the States? Don't tempt me. Because I would probably swap in a heartbeat if I could. I would love that. All my family's here though, they would be very upset with me if I swapped. I had all my kids, well, not all of them. 3 out of 4 kids were born in Europe. And grandparents were not that happy about not being able to visit when they wanted to, anytime they wanted to. They had to visit maybe once a year because it was just so expensive to travel. So, not happy about the whole situation. This is an awfully big piece. Let me just put that here because it's got glue on it. All right. I think I need to get smaller bits. I think I need smaller little bits. So I want it to be very serendipity-like. You'll swap family as well? I don't think my family would be that happy. I've threatened to trade them in before. I've threatened it. Oh, here's a library card. I'm going to put that on the next one. I think I want to leave that whole. Here's a piece of purple. Let's put the purple on there. So, sorry it is boring today, but I did need just a little bit of glue therapy, just a little bit of non-thinking, and it is really relaxing just to glue paper down together, making a background, not really thinking too much about it. It is very relaxing. I want that on my next one too. I recommend it highly. And that I need on the next one. Some book pages. After you've been on hold for hours, it isn't boring. You guys, it has to be. It has to be boring just watching me grab stuff, gluing it down. Oh, that I already have circles on there. I'm looking. What don't I have? I think I need more book pages. I think I need maybe some of that. Maybe some of that. It's interesting to see what others use for their collage. All right. Okay. It seems boring to me. And I need circles. I'll use circles in the next one. I'm not supposed to be thinking, I'm just supposed to be grabbing stuff, and I'm not getting that done real well. Just doing the grabbing and gluing. Trying, but it's just not working. I'm thinking too much about what I want on there. Oh, let's put him. Let's put him. And my fingers get real gluey. All right, I'm going to get the straight edges off. And glue it down. Right there. And you're learning. Hi, Norma. You're learning. Oh, here's another piece of wrapping paper, and it's kind of plastic-y, so I can't really rip it, so I'll put it on the next one. And more wrapping paper, which sounds like a good piece, which looks like a good piece to put here. Like that. Just got some couple little spots that I think need to be covered. Use that book page. Right there. Right there. And that one right there. Maybe just a little bit smaller of a piece. And I need something right there that I haven't used yet. What haven't I used? Some Sudoku puzzle. I haven't used that yet. I actually have a little bit of Sudoku puzzle in here that I did the puzzle. I did a little bit of the puzzle. I thought that would be funny. I came across it and I thought, yes, I need to use this. I want just a little bit of book text. A little bit of different font book text. I have some of that. How about some of that? Feels like I need a little something right there. All right. So that is that side. Okay. So I am going to trim the edge. And right here. And right there. And that's number 2. So this will be really good for putting the little bits on top of. You can already see it will be a little difficult to see things. And I'm planning on quite a few different things on each page, so there'll be a lot to look at. There'll be a lot to look at. All right, so this is my next page, and I want to glue those bits on. Scooch over all this stuff needs to slide over a little bit. I haven't used any of that yet. I haven't used any of that yet. The scissors back, wash off my hands. Hi, Erin. So thanks everyone for watching me glue stuff to pages. Just keeping me company while I just glue. It is really nice just to have company sometimes. Not doing a whole lot of anything fancy. Just getting some backgrounds done for a 3-tier book. I am, Jane, if you're still here, I am trying to figure out how to glue faster, do books faster, get things done so I don't feel like I am spending a long time doing my finished books. So I am trying to work out working faster so that I can sell more of the stuff. I won't feel like I am selling everything if I can get it done. Without taking 100 hours to finish something. It'll make me feel better. Mostly, it'll make me feel better. I got glue all over this. I guess that's why I go down to the bottom, is because I'm looking for straight edges. When you figure out how to work faster, please share. I love the silver paper. That's wrapping paper. I am finding that this is pretty fast, just doing the random backgrounds and then putting things on top. It seems faster to me, because usually I spend a long time, longer than I should be, just gluing pages together. When I have images, like I'm doing a glue book page, I am trying to figure out what I want on each page, what goes together. I'm fussing, I'm fiddling, I'm trying out everything. And this does seem to be, of course, there's no images here, so that does help. That does help. I have to say, it helps. It helps quite a bit. I do glue in signatures. I really like gluing in signatures, but I don't usually glue onto single pages like this. You like the houses? Hi, Marielle. The houses are scrapbook paper. So, I do glue into signatures, but I don't usually glue onto just single sheets of paper and then make my signatures from that single sheet of paper. That's not usually how I do anything. Was that the question? Did that answer the question? Yeah, it's just a little bit different. It's pretty close to gluing into a signature, but it's a little bit different. When I'm doing randomness like this, I'm just doing backgrounds. I usually, when I'm doing backgrounds, I haven't used any of this. I am usually looking at color to make my double page spread look like it belongs together. And so I fiddle a lot when it comes to signatures. Because I'm like trying to match things up. Trying to. So just doing random things like this, I don't have to match each side because everything is really random. I'm not trying to get the same colors. I'm just trying to cover the space with all kinds of different things. And I'm trying really not to pay attention to color so that it'll be harder to find my little bits on top. So keep on posting your glue book pages. I really enjoy seeing them. I am planning to spend some time soon just looking at all your posts and things. I have been spending my evenings working on a glue book. It's more than halfway done. I'm going to be able to show it soon. I will be doing a stream, I guess. I think a stream showing different types of paper to use, different things that you might not have thought about. Joss paper is one of them. There's postage stamps, and that's what I'm working on. I am doing a glue book of nothing but postage stamps. Postage stamps are paper, and my definition of a glue book is gluing pieces of paper to a structure. So it is stamps, postage stamps on envelope signatures. And I am putting different countries together. I haven't used any of this, I don't think. Uh-oh, I missed that one. What is a signature? I work in signatures. Let me clean up my... And what that means is I decide what kind of paper that I want to make my book from. Oh, I am really gluey. I am really gluey here. I decide what kind of paper, and I just happen to have calendar pages over here. I decide what kind of paper. It can be watercolor paper or, in fact, I've got a couple of them. It can be drawing paper. It can be sketchbook paper. These signatures are made from calendars. So I take my calendars. Let's see if we can find the center. I've got 3, 4 calendars put together. I fold them in half. I stitch them together. I have a signature. that I work in, so it's flat. I don't have to worry about dealing with other pages. I don't have to worry about the cover. It's easy for me to work in just doing signatures. When I fill up the amount of signatures that I want for my book, I make a cover and I stitch them into a book. I make my signatures by folding my pages in half, and I usually use a 3-hole pamphlet stitch just to keep them together. So when I'm working in the signature, my double page spread goes together. If I were to do it in single pages and put my pages together, I might have pink on one side and blue on the other, which I don't really like very well. Sometimes I use scrapbook paper, and this one is, you can see that I sewed it together. It's just 5 pieces of scrapbook paper folded in half. And then I use that as a signature, and I work in the signatures. This one I've got 7 signatures, I think, of scrapbook paper. And when I get them all done, I will put this together in a book so that they're all together. It's my version. It's working in signatures it's just easier for me. I enjoy not having to fight with the whole book as I'm doing something. I like to work in signatures because I can make them really fat. I can glue as much stuff on each page as I want to and not worry about a pre-made book spine breaking because I've put so much stuff on it. Does that help? Does that explain it just a little bit? I used to work in books a lot, and now I find that I usually make my signatures. I like to work in signatures. Some people don't like it. Some people just don't like it, and that's fine. Everybody has a different way of working. I used to work in a book. There's nothing wrong with it. I just find working in single signatures really does help me. It really does. It makes me go faster. I can do whatever I want to on the pages, and I don't have to worry about breaking the spine of a book because I've added too much stuff. So I hope that explains it enough. I hope. Thank you all for spending time with me, watching me glue endlessly for no reason other than I needed to. Needed a little bit of gluing therapy. I will be back on, trying to figure out what day this is, Sunday. I do have the meet and greet going on Saturday. I will be seeing a few of you there. Thank you all for your thumbs up. If you want to become a member of my Facebook group, it is Art Experiments. There is a link in the description box below. you have to ask for membership so that we can keep the scammers and the riffraff out, answer a few questions. If you mention you saw it on YouTube, you will probably get accepted into the group. And it is a great group, a great bunch of people, wonderful place to share projects that you're doing and to see what other people are doing and to ask questions, to get ideas for things. It is really a nice group. So if you want to become a member, I would love to see your glue book pages, your art pages, just anything you're doing. It is a place to share your projects, not necessarily Happy Mail or haul, things like that. I want to see projects. I have one little space down here. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm trying to figure out what to put in that little space right there. What haven't I used yet? A little piece of that. So come on over and join us over on Facebook. I am on Instagram and Pinterest. I've been meaning to post books over there on Pinterest and I just run out of time. I have not been able to post things like I've wanted to. So, but I do have some boards over there. If you'd like to take a look. And I think that one is done. Let me trim up the sides and start working on the back side. You just completed 6 pages in your glue book. What kind of glue book are you doing, Anne? I keep going off the edge here. There's so many different kinds of glue books, and I will get the video up for all the glue, well, most of the glue books that I am doing, the different variations. There's just not enough time in every day for everything that I want to do. Is it just me, or is other people having trouble doing everything they want to do? You're doing the same thing as me? Interesting. I am thinking that I want to do my sketchbook project because I need to get it done. It needs to be done by, there goes my voice. Sorry. It needs to be done by the 15th of February. And I think I was going to do it in black and white, but I'm kind of thinking that it would be more interesting with color like this. So I'm thinking that I might do something along the same lines, do the pages, and then put a little bit of collage on top of those pages. Sorry, my voice. This is not good. And I'm going to be doing that, I think. I need to get it done. So I think I'm going to be doing that on Patreon. because I need to do something over there. So this week I will be spending some time and starting that project. I really like the way that this is working out, the way it is turning out, and I think that's the way I want it to go. So those people over there on Patreon, that's what I am planning to do. I don't have any workshops planned for this month. I will be getting back to putting up workshops for you guys this next month. I'm going to do it next month. I've got a couple more. Well, I've got quite a few more workshops planned, but I need to get them sorted out. So that is in the works. You're doing doors and windows as your theme. How wonderful. And I hope that I'm going to be able to see. Are you going to post them so I can see what you're doing? If you are posting on Instagram, please use the hashtag GlueBookJanuary. Then I can see what you're doing. I like to pull that up and just take a look and see everyone's pages all in one place. I don't have a lot of time. I'm trying to get replies to comments and stuff done. I'm having a little bit of a difficult time in the Facebook group with all the videos. I just don't have time to watch the videos. I find that if I start watching videos, and they're only, maybe 15 minutes long, 4 videos takes an hour. And I just don't have that kind of time to spend. So I'm having a difficult time with the videos. Not saying not to post them. They are a great way to share your project. I'm just saying I'm having some difficult time catching up and seeing everything. These videos are great. I love to be able to see the flip-throughs. It's nice to see the details and stuff. So I do apologize when I am doing my replies, and sometimes I only have time for a bunch of I'll give you a thumbs up, I'll give you a like, and then I've seen it, I like it, but it's taking too much time for me to reply to all the posts. I'm having a difficult time. I do apologize. Is there questions? Is there questions? Thank you. Yes, I do have a playlist called Book Construction on YouTube here. It shows how I put signatures together, how I make covers, how to make the 3-tiered book. I can't remember everything that's in that playlist. There's also a playlist called Glue Book 2019, and I'm trying to get all the live streams and the videos up there so that we can find them easily again, and I am a little behind in getting all those organized. I think I need to add a few of them. There is a playlist for last year's glue books, basic glue book videos, and all that kind of stuff. Yes, I have. I do that a lot. I glue something in and then wish I hadn't glued it in and wished it was someplace else. Yes, I do that quite a bit. Sometimes if it's newly glued, I can pull it back up, and sometimes I just have to live with where I've put it. I try not to stress about that too much because that makes me not want to use things if I'm worried that I'm putting it in the wrong book. So I do try to let myself just put it anywhere, and not to overthink it, rethink it, think about it again. I try to just leave it where it is. Does that make sense? All right, so our time is about done. I did get, let's just put that there before the glue dries. I did get 3, 4, 5.5 of my 9 signature and my 9 pieces of paper done. So maybe this isn't quite as fast as I had hoped. Maybe it isn't quite as fast, but it is a little bit faster than, and I was taking my time. I was trying not to stress myself out too much today, so I was taking time to just relax and glue and not to worry about it too much. So maybe I need to go just a little bit faster. Thanks everyone for all your wonderful thumbs up. Thank you for all your comments. I will be getting to comments soon. A little kitty cat hair underneath there. Honestly. Hopefully tonight. And I will be coming back. I believe I'm coming back. I have it all scheduled out. I think I'm coming back on Sunday with different kinds of paper to use in glue books. It doesn't have to be magazine images. As you can see, this is a glue book, and there's no magazines here, or hardly any magazine images here. We've got stamped images, security envelopes, book pages, scrapbook paper, all kinds of ephemera. It does not have to be magazines. You can use anything. My definition of a glue book is gluing pieces of paper to a structure. It's as simple as that. That's all there is to it. It can be any kind of paper. Maps, menus, scrapbook paper, postage stamps, painted papers, joss papers, cupcake wrappers, written letters, anything. So glad that you guys were here with me to have a little bit of fun. I will be back on Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, for more Glue Book January. I will be doing the video so that everybody can see what kinds of glue books that I'm using. Sorry, I really did mean to get that done yesterday, but you know, life sometimes doesn't let you do what you want to do. You'll have to rewatch. You're doing your own gluing. I didn't do a whole lot of anything in particular. So if you were gluing along with me, I really like to know that you guys are working on projects with me. It's kind of nice that to know that the lurkers over there, the ones that aren't talking are just listening, but they're working along and getting stuff done. I like to know that people are getting stuff done. It makes me feel good to know that that people are getting stuff done. All right. So thank you all. I will see you on Sunday. I will see those people, Lakeland Public Library, the main library, on Saturday at 1 p.m. I am bringing a bunch of the glue books that I'm working in so you can see them up close. Thank you, Daisy. Daisy? Is it Daisy? So thank you for all your thumbs up, for spending time with me, and your wonderful chat keeping me company. I will see you on Sunday. Thanks, everyone.